Good morning, Year 2. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to another maths lesson. Today we're going to be doing some subtraction and we're going to be looking at number lines again. I know some of you find them a bit tricky. This one should be quite straightforward. All I would say is for the activity, if you struggle with your mental maths, so if you struggle to take away one digit number from another one digit number or a tens number away, it's probably best to get yourself your 100 square that's on the resources printed out or on your screen so you can use that, or if you've got a number line to use that as well, because that makes it a bit easier. But I will show you ways you can use your head and your fingers to solve a lot of these. Okay, so we're doing some subtraction. Now there are two types of subtraction problem. One of them is easy and one of them is hard, and I'll show you why, because this is really important. We're always going to do what we call a sense check, and that's to check what we need to do. So I'm going to show you the two different types of subtraction problems. So you've got the easy one, which looks like something like this. Now this one's easy because we're going to check for each subtraction problem before we attempt it. We're going to check the ones of each number. Now we know the first number is our whole number. The whole number that we're breaking up by taking a part of it away, aren't we? So that means the second number, in this case 21, is the number we're taking a part of it away. So when we look at the whole, the bigger number, the first number, we want to look at the ones. And then we want to look at the ones in the part that we're taking away. If the ones in the whole, so in this case 7, are bigger than the ones in the part 1, they are, aren't they? So we can give that a tick. Then this is an easy subtraction. We don't need to do any counting back to the nearest 10. We don't need to do any exchanging. Nice and straightforward. However, if you get something like this, 32 take away 27, then here, our whole number, the ones in that are less than the ones in the part that we're taking away. So that means it's a bit trickier. We're not going to be looking at that today, but that one's a bit trickier, okay? That takes an extra step. I'll remind you of that when we get onto it. So I'm going to show you today how we're going to subtract a 2-digit number that doesn't cross 10 from another 2-digit number using a number line. So I'll give you an example. If we had a problem like this, 47 take away 23. Now again, what do we need to do first? We need to do our check, don't we? So we'll look at the 7 in our larger number, our whole number, and the 3 in our part, which will always be a smaller number, well, usually. What's bigger, 7 or 3? Well, 7's bigger, so we can do an easy subtraction. Doesn't have to be tricky, does it? So I'm going to draw my number line. Now on my number line, I always start when I'm taking away. It doesn't matter so much when you're adding, it's a bit different. But when you're taking away, you always have to start with your larger number. Okay? You have to do it. So we start with 47, don't we? Now 47 is going to be the biggest number in this calculation because we're counting backwards. So it's going to get smaller, isn't it? So 47, because we're counting backwards, we're going that way. We start at the end because there's going to be no numbers bigger than it. So that's this number. That's the number we're starting with. Now, then we need to take away the second number, which is 23. Now, to do that, we need to split it into two parts. We need to split it into its tens and its ones. So the tens are going to be the thing we take away first. So in 23, there are 2 tens or 20. Okay, so we're going to do a jump of 20. Now, you might do this as 2 tens, but I recommend doing a jump of 20 because I think I know in the children I had in school the other day when we did this, they got really confused the more steps there were. So I'm going to try and keep it simple. So when we take away a tens number, so that's a number that ends in a 0. If you look at this number here, it ends in a 0, doesn't it? There's no ones. Now, there are some ones here. So when we take away a number with no ones from a number with ones, the ones don't change. So you'll know this is right if you work it out and it ends in a 7 on this point here on the number line, okay? When you get to here, that's still got a 7, you've done it right. So to do that, we're going to look at, right, we've got 4 tens and 2 tens. We need to take away 2 tens. So what's 40 take away 20? Well, 40 take away 20, you can use 4 take away 2 to help you with that, can't you? So 4 take away 2 is 2. So 40 take away 20 is 20. And because we're only taking away a tens number with no zero, the ones have to stay the same. They're not changing. So it's going to give us 47 take away 20 is going to give us 27. Can you see how that ones number doesn't change? Because we're not taking away any ones. So we're only taking away 10. So only taking away from this column here, aren't we? Okay. Now, we've taken away the tens. Now we need to take away the ones. How many ones are there in 23? Because this is the number we're taking away. 3. So we're going to do a jump of 3. I'm going to label that take away 3. Can you see that's where the 23 comes from up here? Yeah. And 27 take away 3. Well, you can use 7 take away 3 to help you with that, can't you? So what's 7 take away 3? If you know that like that, then great. If you don't, you can use your head or you can use a number line. So put 27 in your head, or 7 if you find it easier. So I'll show you how to do it with 27 first. So 27, then you're going to count back 3. So do one finger for each count back. 26, 25, 24. And that works if you just did it with 7. So 7, 6, 5, 4. Okay, so it's going to give us 24. So 47 take away 23 is 24. Don't forget to fill in your answer afterwards. Okay, let's do another one. Now, if we had one that looked like this, 98 take away 16. Again, draw your number line first. Now, we're going to start with our check, as we always do, which is bigger, the 8 in 98 or the 6 in 16, well, the 8 in 98. So this is an easy subtraction, isn't it? Because the first number of ones is bigger than the second number of ones. It's larger. So then we need to put 98 here. And remember, we're putting 98 at the end because we're counting backwards. So we're counting that way, aren't we? There's nothing further on. So we need to first of all take away what? What's the first number we take away? Well, we're taking away from 16, aren't we? So we're going to take away the 10 first. There's 1 10 in 16. So we're going to do a jump of 10. Take away 10. Again, it ends in a 0, 10. So we're not changing the 1. So those 1s are not going to change. So what's 9 10s take away 1 10? It'll be 8 10s, which is 80. So it can't just be 80 because it's still got 8 1s. So it's going to be 88. Then we need to take away our 1s. How many 1s are there in 16? 6. So we're going to jump back an extra 6. 88 take away 6. Put 88 in your head. 87, 85, 84, 83, 82, 80. Oh, hang on, I've done that wrong. 88 in your head, sorry. And then we're going to count back 6. 87, 86, 85, 84, 83, 82. There you go. I can add up. Just takes me a while. So 82. So 98 take away 16 would give us 82. We'll try one more just to make sure you understand. So say we had 85 take away 42. First of all, we're going to check 5 1s, 2 1s. Which one's larger? The first one. So that's a 1 we can do easily. Draw your number line. What number are we going to put on the end? That's right, 85, because that's the larger number. Then we need to take away what number? What's the whole number we're taking away? We'll take away 42, aren't we? Are we going to take it away all at once, or are we going to do it in parts? You're right, we're going to do it in parts. Which part do we do first? The tens. So how many tens are in 42? 4 tens, which is the same as what number? 40. So we do a jump, it's quite a big jump. Take away 40. Make sure you label that so you know what you're doing. Now 85 take away 40. Again, we're not taking away any 1s. So the 1s here won't change. It's going to be something 5, hasn't it? So 8 tens take away 4 1s is 4. Sorry, 8 tens take away 4 10s is 4 10s. So that's going to give us 45. Then we need to take away our 2 1s. Take away 2. 45 in your head. 44. 43. Okay, so have a go at the worksheet. The worksheet today, you need to solve all these problems by counting, drawing number lines. Now, lots of the number line steps are done for you. If you want an extra challenge, I think there's some more for you to do afterwards. Please try and make sure you draw your 10s and 1s on the number line, even if you find it quite easy. Okay, I hope you get on well, and I will see you again tomorrow, year 2. Good luck. Bye-bye.